Welcome back to another episode of Fate Kaleid liner Prisma Illya. So, in the previous episode, we had a bit of a downer of an episode, to say the least. It was a bit of a struggle of Ilia. Obviously having like this entire outburst of energy in the episode prior to that, and then Miyu kind of like lashing out at her, and we kind of had a bit of a not confrontation necessarily, but Ilia had to go to school, Miyu came to school, and they had to like see each other there, and it was awkward, and it felt bad. The entire episode kind of felt bad. Yeah, apart from that, we also got some really cool comedic bits with Shiro, Sela, and Liz. That was great. That was really, really funny. Shiro being like the tactless guy that he is, just saying whatever is on his mind, not realizing how bad it makes him look. He's great. I love Shiro. But apart from that, you guys talked a bit about a few things. First of all, like obviously manga or the anime actually leaving out some details about the manga. I didn't want to read too much about that. Like the thing that I saw is one of them being like the entire Miyu outburst towards Ilia was differently done in the manga form and stuff like that. But apart from that, I don't really. If there are any big changes that the anime changes, I'm sure they're gonna at some point let us know. Like I saw some people talking about changes that we should know in the manga about like the actual world and about the actual changes that the manga does or that the Prism Illya does compared to like UBW and stuff like that. But I kind of don't want to read too much about that, so I kind of just skim through comments that I don't think were spoilery, because I feel like the show is gonna tell me about changes, or at least it's gonna hint at changes, or what things were the same, what things aren't the same. So just let me live in ambiguity, let me live in ambiguity until the show confirms or denies the details that I'm thinking about, so I'm just making theories. I want to be in as much of ambiguity as possible until the show actually confirms details. So please don't let me know too many things about, like even if the manga already confirmed stuff, I'm sure it's gonna get mentioned at some point in the anime. But I do appreciate those kinds of comments that are like, hey, this was done differently in the manga, she said different things, like the entire thing with Miyu there. That's an interesting detail there. Apart from that, I kind of prefer just watching an anime as a standalone project, So I want to see how the anime reveals information as opposed to how the manga did it. So I want to see how that all goes down, I'm sure the anime is going to give us all the information that we need, That's why, unless I like explicitly ask about it, but I don't think I will. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say about it, because I saw a few comments about that. But yeah, apart from that, funny episode. Not too much happening lore-wise, about the world and stuff or about the story. But one thing that happened at the end of the episode was foreshadowing. Of course, foreshadowing, because Ilia was like, I'm never gonna use my... Or what was something along the lines of, I'm never gonna use my powers again, or I'll never have to use my powers, or something along those lines. Some kind of like foreshadowing that, of course, there's gonna come a point, probably in this episode, maybe the next one, where she's gonna have to use her powers to save Miyu from danger. I'm guessing when they're gonna go and grab Berserker, right, Heracles. So let's see if it happens in this one. But if you want to watch this uncut and unblurred as always on my Patreon down in the description, and let's go into, I was gonna say FGO, that's not correct, Fate Kaleid liner Prisma Illya episode 9. Lore! I mean, we know that, but lore! No! Irisviel! Yes! My goat! My goat! Irisviel is back! Oh, it's been a long time since Fight Zero, Irie. Oh my god! Okay, wait. So I was like almost like 100% sure that when she said the way that she was talking about Irisviel and Kiritsugo, I thought like I was convincing myself of a theory that Airi and Kiritsugo are actually dead. It's just that Ilia didn't know about it, right? Because she was like, oh, they're just away for work a lot. And that usually means, oh, they're probably dead. It's just that the Sela and Liz aren't telling her about it. But no, it looks like, well, Airi is alive. We don't know about Kiritsugo for sure, but Airi is alive. I am so happy. Oh my god. I'll end this right here. Whoa. Oh. Play that, play that. Drown it. Whoa, Nito Chris. Whoa. Nito. Oh, Kiritsugo's still over there. I see. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Irie? Oh, that's great. You're poking at the hornet's nest. Here we go. Heracles. Oh my god. My boy. Oh, you look so good. You look a bit skinnier than in Stay Night, but you look good. He's so well animated as well. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, I'm gonna go back. Whoa! So he has some sort of noble phantasm here that basically nullifies or at least heavily reduces magic damage dealt to him. Oh, I guess kind of like a passive noble phantasm. Interesting. I don't remember that ever being mentioned before. I could be wrong. The only noble phantasm I remember from Heracles was obviously his 12 lives, right? Interesting. Interesting. One. 11 left. Yep, don't get too comfy. Ooh. Oh, he's so cool. Oh my god, look at my boy. Hmm. So they're running away? They can do that, nice. Hmm? What are you doing, Mio? Wait, why? Okay, I mean, I know why, but she doesn't want anyone else to get hurt but instincts. Oh, she can do that as well? I thought it was gonna be an Ilia specific one. Install. Wow, she can do that. Excalibur! Wow, that's interesting. I thought that was gonna be actually an Ilia specific power. Okay. Oh, it's been a while since we had Artoria versus Heracles battle. Irie obviously knows a lot more than she's letting on. She's trying to be ambiguous, but she knows a lot more. The way that she's speaking. Irie the GOAT, man. She's so good. Ooh! 10! That's 10. Yep. Unless we missed any of them, but that should be 10. 10 left. She really took a gamble on that working, you know? The pseudo summoning copies part of the corresponding hero experience power and overrides its own existence. Yeah. Pseudo summoning. Yeah, we need to get David here. King David can like get rid of this thing. With one shot. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Is he getting stronger or is she losing magical energy? Ooh. He has become resistant. He's becoming stronger. X! Whoo! Ooh, okay, that's getting intense. グッド、アイリー。What a goat. True? Oh my god, the voice acting! Nine. God, Iris! Jesus Christ, she's so good. Nine. Oh. Irie, you fucking goat, man. What a great character. What a great speech. Oh, foi o que bridge. Okay, I was gonna say, isn't it faster if she flies there? I don't know how it works with people seeing her and stuff. I don't know if it's like a taboo, if it's like Harry Potter. People have seen magic before or magecraft before in Fate, and it wasn't a big deal, so I'm guessing it's not a big deal here either. Ooh, ejected. I think it should have 9 more lives. Unless we off-screen some of the lives. Ooh, that's not good. He's so cool though. Ilia. Yup. Nice. Right down the middle. Eight. So cool. Such a cool line. You're important to me? Yeah! You're so cool, Ilia. That was a cool entrance. Special ending. Oh, nice. At credit scene and only the preview. Okay. Oh, that was a great episode, dude. Irisviel in this episode. Oh my god! Just Irisviel showing up and then giving that grand speech to Ilia. Oh man, she definitely knows obviously more that's going on, more that she's letting on. Because the way that she was talking to her, it was like targeted towards this one hyper specific thing that was happening. She didn't not ask many questions about the situation. She was just like saying all the right things. So yeah, she knows. I don't know what the extent of the things that she knows about the situation is, but she definitely knows more than more than she's telling us. Which is cool to see, you know, the way that she was encouraging her and stuff like that. Yeah, also obviously we confirmed the entire motivation with Miyu, with her not wanting anyone else to get hurt, not just Ilia, but also for Luvia and Rin as well. She didn't want anyone else to get hurt. I'm guessing she's kind of like used to fighting alone or being alone or something. We don't know her backstory, so this is a pure guess. But yeah, I'm guessing because of that, she's kind of like, she wants to take everything on herself without putting anyone else in trouble, which is fair enough, very understandable. But also she's gonna have to learn to depend on others and things like that, and that she means a lot to others as well. So her getting hurt and like going solo into stuff is just as selfish as trying to, you know, as also dragging other people into it. So and I feel like that's gonna be one of those things that she's gonna have to learn, right? But yeah, really, really cool episode. I didn't think that Miyu was gonna be able to install cards as well. As I said, I thought that was gonna be an Ilia specific power, and I thought that was gonna be like a big kind of like distinction between the two. That maybe Miyu is gonna be really good at like just magecraft in general. Meanwhile, Ilia is gonna be the installer. But no, it seems like they can both install cards. That's interesting. I wonder if they're gonna go more into like this thing, like having their powers be very distinct, because the only big distinction that they have right now is the flying styles, right? And their I guess their color scheme. But apart from that, they seem to be using similar powers and stuff like that. So I wonder. Also, Ilia has more mana, right? That's another thing. But I wonder if they're gonna go more into like distinctions between their powers. But I guess we'll find out those things in the future. Also, finding out that Kiritsugu is alive, Airi is alive. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that Irie is alive, man. I was genuinely so, like, almost 100% sure that Irie is gonna be dead. That's gonna be revealed that Ilia was like... Because the thing is, with Ilia, she doesn't seem to remember, or at least she didn't mention many things of her past, right? Like her actual past. So we know nothing about what happened in her past, and it almost reads to me as if she... Because she doesn't know about magecraft and stuff like that, right? When we first started off. So my guess was that, I don't know, Acht or maybe it was Kiritsugu or Airi wiped her memories of her childhood, and then the first thing that she remembers is being maybe like, I don't know, 7, 8 here in Japan, right? That was my theory, and everything prior to that, everything related to Magecraft, to the Einsborn family and stuff like that, she doesn't remember. It's been wiped. But I don't know. That's just a theory on my end. Obviously, don't confirm nor deny anything. But that's just my theory. I guess we'll find out, right? Yeah. And I don't want to know. I want to know how much Irie knows. I wonder if. No, that's me going too far. I was gonna say, I wonder if they went to like, if they're traveling around for like, because they brought back a bunch of like Tinker, like different like memorial, like what they're called. Like just different things from different cultures, right? And my thinking was maybe they need an artifact, you know, for some reason, for like an ancient heroes or heroic spirits. But I don't think so. I think that's going a bit too far. I don't think that those are necessarily artifacts, but they could be. It could be like Nito Chris or Ozymandias or something with the cat or the Sphinx or whatever. It could be like the Kitsune mask, could be like Tama no Mae or something. I don't think Tama no Mae is gonna appear in this. That would be wild. But, you know, just as an example. I don't know, though. I don't know. But those are cool, I guess, cool things to see. Cool things to theorize about. I like theorizing about those things. So even though most of them are gonna end up being fruitless, but, you know, it's fun. Anyways, I'm excited to see how deep. I think the next episode is actually the final one of the season. Let me check. I'm pretty sure episode 10, and then there's... Whoa, there's a bunch of special episodes. OVA, and then there is special episode 1, special episode 2. What's this? It's like 3 minutes long. What's special episode 1? I think it's longer. It's like 6 minutes long. Do I need to... do you guys want me to check those out before I go into season 2? Or should I go starting to... Zwei next? So the second season. Let me know, because I have a few OVAs and specials here in the same folder as my season 1 episodes. So let me know. But either way, really fun episode, but I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.